On the move, family.
On the move. Yesterday,
I want to get this
last year.
take this hider. I want to talk about a love story.
Listen up, listen up.
Brother Chairman,
Heads up, heads up.
Brother
Hands
Chairman
up.
Fred Hampton, who is celebrating his birthday today, he's a visionary. He was a visionary.
Hands up,
He is
hands
a
up.
visionary.
Hands up.
Everything he did was strategically done. That's why we're standing here today.
Respect the mic.
He
Hands
started
up.
the Rainbow Coalition and a lot of things. We know all the programs and stuff he started. This visionary had a gift from the ancestors and a source of life. He was very selective in the things that he did. He saw a cute little sister by the name of Deborah Johnson. Yes. She was 4 days before she turned 19. She was 18, or vice versa. This love story. When she turned 19 on December the 4th, she said that day I always remember. She was saying it today. And I say this from my heart because I truly believe what I'm saying. And once I say it, I think you'll believe it too. So on December the 4th, as she said, the pigs was coming in and they started shooting up into the bed. She jumped on top of Chairman Fred. When she did that, I believe the spirit, the essence of Chairman Fred went into the pregnant body, into the womb of, into the belly of Deborah Johnson. A lot of people talk about the horrors of that night, the following days, and all, but she was arrested by herself after she went through the horrors of that night. Laying on top of the man who planted the seed. The seed that was so strategically planted. And a woman that he selected that brought forth to life what we know as Chairman Fred. It wasn't no easy task for her, and being in that room that night, being a victim of the terrorism, walking by and seeing Mark Clark laying on the floor, couldn't turn around and look into the room where she left Chairman Fred at, and knowing that other people were shot in that house that night, and snatched out by her hair, dragged to a prison, to a cell where she was by herself, nobody to cuddle and hold her. She was holding on to the love of Chairman Fred. When I say nothing is circumstance, we know that Chairman Fred was a visionary. If you look at him now, you can see the vision. That vision that he seen in Deborah Johnson, he knew exactly what he was doing. The ancestors knew exactly what he was doing. She was prepared. She was prepared for what happened that night. She didn't know it. Fred didn't know it. But she was. In order to raise a child like Fred Hampton Jr. Woo! I am so sorry. I gotta back that the fuck up. You know, because one thing about a cougar, I'm not talking about Deborah Johnson now. She don't play with words. I just fucked up by saying Fred Hampton Jr. Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. And to make it completely correct, Chairman Dr. Fred Hampton Jr. The biggest part of this love story These years haven't been easy for her. And because back then she had to fight, but she was more than a queen, she was a warrior woman.
Right on.
She is a warrior woman.
Right on.
I don't like the name queen. I like the name warrior. Because that's what she had to be in order. And we talking about some serious love here. She had a love for Chairman Fred. If you look at her holding Junior, you can see, I see the hurt in her. I see the fight in her. I see the love for wanting to do the right thing by Chairman Fred and herself. Remember, she was not a revolutionary in the beginning. She was a sister, like many other sisters and brothers who came around who heard Brother Chairman Fred Hampton speak. And she came into the fold. And while she was into the fold, you couldn't but help but fall in love with Chairman Fred Hampton Sr. A lot of people did. But the ancestors chose one. She was a chosen woman. She was a chosen woman. She had a task to take her to this day. How old are you, Chairman? 55 years. 55 years. She raised him from a baby with the hatred of motherfuckers that could not understand revolution. With the hatred of motherfuckers. And them hateful motherfuckers live today. But we talking about a love story that these motherfuckers couldn't even understand. Couldn't even understand. The visionary who selected her himself planted his seed, planted his precious seed into the body of this sister, into the body of this chosen sister. We all standing here today because of Chairman Fred, but more so because of the woman that he selected. He selected. The horrors that she went through and the joy that she went through to raise, to nurture, to love, and protect. She's like a mama bear over her cub. She's like that mama bear, that panther. Much better. That panther that raised this child here and to the man that he became. Chairman Fred had been taunted as his mother had. He'd been locked up. And you would think that people who seen a legacy, I know what I seen. You know, the first time I met her, I'd heard about her, heard about Chairman Fred. I came up to an event where they was that she was having, and I was speaking on behalf of Mumia. And I kept looking over there at her, and I was feeling her. I was feeling her. And I heard the story. And I'm looking at Chairman Fred, and I'm looking at her, and some force came to the inside of me and made me see this woman here is something phenomenal. I didn't know her. I knew of Chairman Fred. I knew about the lady who was, and that's who she was to me at that particular point. The lady who had the child in prison and Chairman Fred. This is my tribute to her. And I want people to understand we got to protect her. We got to protect her. There are forces out here today that want to fuck around and they're going to get fucked up. I want you to understand that. I cannot take any other kind, no words of, bullshit words. These are promises. We must let people know the sacrifice. She didn't have people with money coming to her, helping her out. This was a single woman who had went through a tragedy that most women would have fell the fuck apart about. Fell apart about. I heard some rumors the other day. No, they wasn't rumors, they was facts. That people was trying to rewrite the history on this sister. Jealousy, envy, all those things. But this woman, yeah, white supremacy, but they got niggas who are trained well. Because see, it wasn't no white man who was fucking with her. They killed her husband. They put her in jail. But when she came out and needed the sanctuary of the families, because she wasn't Coretta Scott King. And I'm not saying anything ill about Coretta Scott King, other than the fact that she wasn't, and because the people that Chairman Fred was fighting uncompromisingly was amongst that crew. And he fought in a way of the understanding of who they are and where they are in revolution. He treated them right. Akua and Jerry. I watched her today. So proud, so happy. When I saw Chairman Fred yesterday, I was ready to tear this motherfucking city up. And because Chairman Fred was very heavy yesterday, and the love of the people, he's intoxicated right now. For the love of the people, I seen a change in him. So I just want to say, this is a love story. You better understand this. This is a love story. The story of Chairman Fred Hampton, the love he had for the people, the love he had for Sister Deb Johnson, Akua and Jerry, the love he had for his child, and I believe it till this day. And ain't nobody going to tell me any different. You believe what the fuck you want to believe.
Come on now.
But I believe, I truly believe, that when they was pumping them shots through the body of our brother Chairman Fred Sr., when Akua, without thinking, she said she did she threw her body over top of him as they were shooting. Please explain to me how come the bullets didn't go through into her. They went through wood. They didn't go through her. They didn't harm that body because there's a source. There's a source that people don't understand. There's a spirit there. That spirit protected the belly of Akua and Jerry, Deborah Johnson. I do believe that when she laid on Chairman Fred, the essence, the soul of him went into the body of her, into the belly where Chairman Fred is at. I don't know of any other revolutionaries. I don't know of any other people that was assassinated that had where Akua and Jerry. Akua and Jerry, all she went through, I really do believe. I really do believe. And I just want to put that thought in your head. I just want to put that thought in your head. You explain. You explain. You explain. Bullets was going through walls and stuff. This was flush that she was laying on top of. And the bullets didn't go through her and they didn't go through him. He's here today because the ancestors sent us a gift. The source of all life. You name it what you want. I call it mama. I call it mama. God, Allah, Buddha, whatever. The proof is there.
Go ahead.
He stands there.
Go ahead.
All the hell that they put her through that night, it was different hells that he suffered, that she suffered all these years. But she stood fast. She stood strong. And when our brother needed us, we were there. I'm talking about all of us. When he was in jail, people came from different places to support. When he was in jail, he became, as every most good revolutionaries be, when they go in jail, they become teachers. Because what are we supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be teaching the people. That's what his father did. That's what he did. He formed the Rainbow Coalition. Well, did you see it? I see it every year. Every year that I come here, I see the Rainbow Coalition of people coming together to fight this system. I just want to say, long live Chairman Fred, Hampton Sr., the visionary, the planner. Aku and Jerry was his choice. Okay? She was his choice. And the visionary knew he had to have a plan. Chairman Fred always talking about plan A and plan B. Hey, hey, hey. All right? They thought that they had a plan. They thought that they had a plan. What did Chairman Fred say? You can kill a revolutionary, but you can't kill the revolution. Long live revolution. Long live Chairman Fred. Long live Akua and Jerry forever for the example that she set down here for each and every last one of us. One that can't be denied. When you speak of Chairman Fred and the vision that he had, it's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. The Trinity is here for us. I just had to get that. I really wanted her to be here so she can hear what I was saying. And because each year I feel it more and more.
She watches it live.
Oh. I love you. I love you and Koo and Jerry. I love you from the time you was Devin Johnson and didn't know it. But I know it now, and I want everybody to know how I feel. I do care how you feel. I do. But, if you're thinking, well, Pam done went a little off. No, you was a little under. Because I know I'm right on cue. And at any point you think you can dispute what I said, come the fuck with me. The evidence is in the pudding. There he is. There she is. Years and years and years. He called me one night. He was driving in the car and it was shot. They've been studying trying to kill him. They've been trying to kill him for years and haven't been able to do it. A brother had a vision of the love that Chairman Fred had for his father when he go down to Louisiana every year. This brother made a painting and he brought it to Chairman Fred today. Of Chairman Fred sitting beside his father, and the grave site is now covered with bulletproof glass. They hate Chairman Fred so much because he continued to rise and to rise and to rise and to make that Rainbow Coalition a very clear reality for people who don't know today will know tomorrow. That seed was planted a long time ago, and I'm going to switch up now because I'm on another mission. A mission for a brother by the name of Mumia Abu Jamal. Is you with me?